Hi YouTubers, my name is Tasha, and today I just want to talk about something that really grinds my gears. Okay, so you know how like when you go to the washer and you wash your clothes, and then when you get ready to dry your clothes, there's no dryer available. Like I went, well, first of all, I live in an apartment complex, okay, and so I picked today to do just a little washing since I'm thinking like, okay, well, it's Tuesday and you know, maybe everybody's got their washing done this weekend. So I go and I take two loads over to the laundromat and I wash them. Then when I went back to go and put them into the dryer, lo and behold, there's no dryer available. And like the thing is, all of these dryers have stopped and they've just been sitting there. And you can kind of tell because you can touch the dryer and the dryer is like cool still, to the touch. So that lets me know they've been sitting in there a while. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with my clothes? Well, I did find there were like two dryers empty. So I was going to use those two. But then another lady, she came in and she needed to dry her clothes. So I did my good deed for today and I told her she could take one of the dryers and I would take the other dryer. Um, so I went on, put my clothes in the dryer and, kind of put a little extra money so that the two loads would get dry. So I go back and I put another load of clothes in, because I was going to use my same dryer. But when I went over there to put another load in, I noticed that I'm thinking that the manager went and took out all of the clothes that were just sitting in the dryers because like there were little mountains of clothes in the laundromat. So I get all happy. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I can, wash this and I'll have a dryer ready. So my clothes stop. I go back to get them, get ready to put them in the dryer, and I'm guessing since all the dryers were full from the get-go, everybody else just had their clothes still sitting inside of the washer. Because when I went to go and put my clothes into a dryer, all of them were, well, most of them were still going. A few had just probably stopped. You could tell because it was still, the dryer was still hot. So I'm like, well, dang, there's something not want me to wash today. So I had to put my clothes back inside of the washer. And now they got to kind of sit there until my previous clothes get through so that I can have a dryer. And so, like, yeah, that just really, like, just kind of pisses me off because I'm like, our dryers and washers, they have timers. Like, when you put your money in your clothes and you push start, the washer tells you you have 32 minutes till it's through. Same with the dryer. When you put your money in and you push start, the dryer tells you you have 45 minutes unless you put extra money in, then you can, set it to a higher time. So I'm like, why are you forgetting your stuff? Like, I can give you 15 minutes, leeway because, like, maybe you just forgot it. I mean, because you were cooking something and you couldn't just come right away. So that's understandable. But I mean, to just sit there and leave them and then you go complaining to the manager when somebody's taking your things out of the dryer, come get them if you don't want nobody to touch them. Like, me personally, I'm not going to touch somebody's clothes because you need to be more responsible and come get your own stuff. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it too. So, anyway, that's just been my little thing for today that just really just got to me. So